Hi, my name is Sebastian, and I am going to read from the 17th chapter of Theoraphasz, God Speaks in the Final Phase of Human Development. Now, if you haven't heard of this book before and of this writing, it's because it came from me 32 years ago. I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw a vision in front of me, and it was like calling me. And I went into another room and I sat on a chair, and it was as if it were transparent, like a movie in front of me. And it looked like a lioness. It definitely didn't have a mane, but it looked like a lion, and it had one wing. And I said, "What is your name?" And it said Theoraphasz, and it spelled it Theoraphaszz. And I said, "Okay, so what does that mean?" And he said, "God speaks in the final phase of human development." I said, "Okay, what do you want me to do? And are you from God, from Jesus?" And it said, "Absolutely, we are love, pure love, and we come to help the earth." And I said, "Well, what would you like me to do?" "I would like to help the people, humankind as well. That's what I feel like I've come here to do." And it said, "Get on your computer and just begin to type, 'I'll lead you.'" Well, at that point, I had been a secretary for a long time, and I was known for how fast I could type. In fact, I could scribe 150, 160 words a minute if I was listening to a tape. So the interesting thing was, with most of this, it took me like 3 days to do it because I think I could only do it a couple hours each day, and it just exhausted me physiologically. So I got the entire thing written, everything that it said it wanted me to write, and it was as if I just was listening. I really wasn't understanding or comprehending. I didn't actually want to. I wanted to get it as pure as it could possibly be, kind of like prophecy. And after I finished writing it, I read it and I was blown away. And immediately I used of my own volition, I thought this needs to be out there, it needs to be published. And I kept trying to find an agent and a publisher, and it was all dead ends for about a year. So I put it away. I figured it wasn't time. And like 5 months ago, I was looking through all of my books and my book ideas, and I came upon Theoraphasz, God Speaks, and I actually shared it with probably 50 people over the years who I felt like really would want to hear it, would listen. And so I took it out, read it again, and once again I was blown away. And this time I heard it's time to begin to share this on social media, on your YouTube channel. And of course, I had the same feeling that I had from the very beginning. People were going to think I'm nuts. And Spirit says, "Do you really care? Do you mind that people think that you're spiritual?" And I was like, at this point, 65 years old, I'm here to do something. I want to do it. So I have begun to read this. And about 15 weeks ago, I started doing that. So this week, I'm going to read from chapter 17. It's called Children in the Last Days of the Kingdom. And the angel said, "You would do well not to have more children in the coming years. This is a time for self-realization. Children have and always deserve a large amount of your concentration and love. Between work and raising children, your ego will always find a reason not to take time to go within. Be honest with yourself. Why would you want to conceive a child? Are you looking for a way to forget your own frustration? Do you need someone to love and take care of? Do you need another life that you can be assured would love you completely and honestly? The pathway to happiness and empowerment is very narrow. Only one direction and one method exists: within, in solitude, and with persistence." This is kind of blowing me away again. "The love you seek is oneness with self, with God. self with capital S. If you already have children, realize that the souls which have been given to care for are meant to teach you and help you go within. Many souls just coming into this plane have arrived at this time to witness the coming of a new age. Others have come to help usher it in. Don't be surprised if the little ones in your care are special and full of much talent and knowledge. They have lived many lives and are ready and prepared with knowledge that will sometimes astound you. You would do well to listen closely to your children. They've not been dealt the cards of fear and anticipation that you have. They have come with the full knowledge that they're here to witness a cataclysmic change in the world. They have been prepared physically and psychically to endure much spiritual and magnetic energy. I assure you, the coming of the kingdom is close at hand. You must wake up to yourselves, otherwise, you will be lost and stay lost. No one can help you get to yourself, capital S, but yourself. Know this within you lies the power of the age. Awake, children of God. I've not given you these words to scare you or your children. Those have hearkened to the words of wisdom will be divinely protected. Those who seek for magic other than divine will slowly fade to a close as the dawn of the new day appears. I am, capital I am, assure you that all things on this earth will be judged, and the judgment begins within. The next chapter is chapter 18, Your Success Mechanism, and I'll share with you that chapter next weekend. Have a beautiful day, and if you need some prayers, put it in the comments below.